In this video, we will be making FNAF completely from scratch using these powerful AIs. Each of them will have a maximum of 3 attempts to make a fully playable game only using raw code. This entire challenge will be performed on the Verdant AI platform, where you can use all the top AI models in one single place. You simply need to download the software from the link here and then install it and open it up. After signing in, you can simply choose any AI model you want to use by clicking this button and switching over to that specific one. This is the prompt that I have designed for this challenge. It's honestly the most detailed and complex prompt I have designed for any challenge on this channel. So theoretically, this should work pretty well. First, it's Gemini's turn to compete. Let's switch to Gemini 3 Pro and then select High Thinking mode to give it the best chance. Gemini should now be able to give us a playable game. I mean, this is literally the most loved AI right now for a reason. Let's see if it can actually compete. So Gemini finished the coding process and it literally took us just 1 minute to finish it. And this is the code. It is only 795 lines of code. I don't really know if that's gonna work or not, but let's just run it once and see. So the game is called Night Shift Protocol and it says survive till 6 AM, conserve power, check cameras, close doors. Simple enough. Let's just start our shift. Wait, what? It's really running? And we're in a full 3D world. This is really amazing, not gonna lie. Let's check the cameras to see if those work. Well, that's also looking great, but I'm noticing we don't have buttons for the light or closing doors. I guess we can't do anything. If we die, we die then. Wait, what? You survived?
Huh?
Is there even a Freddy in this game? Let's ask Gemini to add exactly what's missing in the game, and hopefully we're gonna get a better game on the second try. So this is the fixed game version and the code length is significantly longer. I am just super excited to see how the game will look like, considering how promising the first attempt of Gemini was. Let's just play the game. And right off the bat, the game is just much better. The game is called Factory Reset, a nice way to avoid getting sued. Let's begin the night shift. The game just looks much better visually. We can now look around freely and click on the buttons. And they are actually working. We can close the door and turn on the light. Not sure what this random spinning thing is supposed to be, but it's there. We can also look at the cameras, which is really good. Wait, is that the Freddy? That's not bad actually. Let's just keep the doors open to see what happens. Oh yeah, there is Freddy. Let's just wait for the jump scare. And we're dead. Honestly, the jump scare was actually cool. This is a fully playable game under 1000 lines of code. This is unbelievable. Gemini definitely passes this test. Now it's Chatgpt's turn to shine, arguably the best AI out there, and also they are famously going bankrupt. I have selected Chatgpt 5.2 here with extra high thinking enabled. Let's paste the prompt and hope we get something really cool. Chatgpt is doing a lot of thinking right now. This is a good sign as it usually means your AI is trying its absolute best. So Chatgpt took a good 10 minutes to give us this code. Let's just paste this into VS Code. It's almost 2000 lines, so the quality should be promising. Let's run this and see for ourselves. So the game is called Night Shift and we also have controls guide here. It says click anywhere to begin. So let's do that. And nothing. The game is not starting. This is a bit of a letdown. Let's see what the error is. It says 3 is not defined. Let's take a screenshot and give it to Chatgpt to fix. Chatgpt should be working solely on fixing the game now. I just hope Chatgpt doesn't reduce the code size, because Chatgpt is famous for reducing code size just to fix the errors. Chatgpt now fixed the code, or at least say it's fixed. And it's exactly 1999 lines of code. Let's see if this one works. And the game is still not functioning. Chatgpt is just fumbling really hard right now. I'm telling it, the game is still not starting and I'm getting this error in the image. You can simplify the game if it guarantees the game will run. Okay Chatgpt, this is your last attempt. Save some of your dignity at least. So this is the final game and it's surprisingly running. The UI looks promising. We have these text overlays for different parts of the game, and we can turn on lights apparently. But it's not doing anything. Everywhere is just dark, we can switch the camera view and it's just noise. All cameras even after turning on the lights. The game is running but it's just a disappointment. Chatgpt straight up fails this challenge. It's now Claude's turn. This is literally the strongest coding AI out there. Let's switch to Claude and we have Claude Opus 4.6 here. Let's also select effort level max to make it give us everything. Here's the prompt and now we should be getting a playable game. This is the code generated by Claude and it's really long. Let's just hope it would run. This game is also called Project Reset. Let's just start the night shift and see the game for ourselves. The game does render and we are in the world. There are buttons around but we can't click on them. I mean, where even is our cursor? We can't do anything like this. Let's ask Claude to fix it up. So here's the fixed version of the code and this is better. And this better run because I have high hopes from Claude. Okay, the game is running smoothly. We can now click on buttons and close the door or turn on the lights. Let's check out the camera. The camera is also looking great. Oh, there's Freddy. And he is looking kinda good, not gonna lie. It's just fascinating how functional everything is in this game. Let's see how the jump scare looks like. The jump scare is also not bad. Claude definitely passes this test. So looking at the final results, it's pretty clear that while we are living in the future, we aren't quite at the point where we can just press a button and get a AAA title. The fact that Gemini and Claude were able to generate functional 3D environments, implementing camera logic and enemy AI in under a few minutes is mind-blowing. However, the failure of Chatgpt shows that when the complexity ramps up, these models can still hallucinate or break completely. They are incredible assistants for coding, but they still struggle to be a full-on game developers without a lot of human guidance. But honestly, for a prompt to game challenge, getting 2 working order prototypes is impressive enough. Which AI do you think did it best? Let me know in the comments below. And again, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so we can hit 10k subscribers. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.